Hello, everybody. Russ and the West Ham Network. Hope you are all safe and well. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday. Bit of breaking news. David Moyes has confirmed his backroom staff for the season ahead. It was confirmed on the West Ham website, and obviously Twitter and stuff like that he has completed his he's announced his completed squad of coaches, and there's a fair few of them. Let's be honest, there's quite a few of them. So he thought we'd take this little time just to introduce you to some of the new names that have been that are going to be around the dugout. Split between the dugout, and then they've got they sort of have half down the dugout and half are like where the press sit, because I literally walk past them every day, every bloody game, without a shadow of a doubt. So in terms of the new first team assistants, they call it, so to speak, West Ham have confirmed the appointment of Johnny Heitinga, Mark Robson, and Henry Newman as first team assistants to David Moyes, and they join Billy McKinley, Kevin Nolan, and goalkeeper coach Xavi Valello to complete the manager's coaching staff for the 23-24 season. So quite a few new names, particularly in the first team coaching staff. So I thought what we'd do is go through them and give you a bit of information about them. I mean, some you may well have been aware of, such as the former Dutch international Johnny Heitinga, who has most recently held the role of interim head coach at Eredivisie's side Ajax, and he returns with Moyes 14 years since joining him as a player at Everton. Let's go and talk a bit more about Johnny. Where is Johnny? Here's Johnny. There's Johnny. So Johnny Moisey has said he's someone he's known for a long time, gained very good experience, and since beginning his coaching career in the Ajax Academy, worked his way up to the first team. I mean, he returns to English football after spending 5 years in the Premier League from 2009 to 14, made 140 appearances for Everton, followed by a short spell with Fulham, if you remember. He's been capped 87 times by the Netherlands, played in the 2010 FIFA World Cup final against Spain, became the first Everton player to appear in a World Cup final since Alan Ball for England in 1966. I mean, he's won Everton Player of the Season. He's, as I said, went into coaching with Ajax in 2016. He remained at the club to begin his coaching career. Led the under-19s for 4 years before then stepping up to coach the reserve team. In 2023, he stepped into the interim role as head coach and helped turn the season around, winning 11 of the final 16 games for Ajax. And he's got a FIFA Pro license holder. So, well equipped in terms of knowing what what the Premier League's all about. Obviously, he's a hard defender, and has that sort of little bit of footballing know-how in terms of being associated with the Ajax setup for several years now. In terms of the other new appointments, Robbo we know about, a friend of the channel, had him on. Go and watch his My Hammers 11. Very good chat. Lovely guy is Robbo. I mean, he's West Ham through and through. Ball in Upton Park. He made 56 appearances across 2 seasons as a player. Most notably in the 92-93 season, we got promoted to our first into the Premier League for the first time, where he played 44 out of 46 games, scored 8 goals. Again, another UEFA Pro license holder. He spent 4 years at the Football Association as a national specialist coach, working closely with the best young English players to progress them through the national side into Gareth Southgate's senior side. He's enjoyed coaching roles at Aston Villa, Norwich, Barnet, Peterborough, Gillingham, Charlton, as well as serving as the under-21 coach at both Norwich and Charlton before returning to the Hammers almost 2 years ago, and has been part of the head coach of the 1 squad. So again, well adverse into knowing all about him. But another guy you might not know is Newman. Newman. In terms of Henry Newman. Who is Henry Newman? Henry has been actually at West Ham since January 2020, working as part of David Moyes' backroom staff on opposition analysis and match preparations. He has a UEFA A license and was previously interim head coach at Barnet in the 2016-17 season, and enjoyed a very successful coaching career at academy level with Brentford and Charlton. So, again, someone who's well averse in coaching and analysis, looking at the opposition. And don't forget, as well as these likely lads, where are they? There's the likely lads. As well as them, obviously, we do still have, Billy McKinley, Kevin Nolan. We have Xavi as well. And also, don't forget, we have Alan Irvine as well, who is still sitting. He's our sort of technical assistant. Is that what they call him? I don't know exactly what his actual title is, but Alan's still there as well. So a very comprehensive bench. Very comprehensive bench there. I think it's quite interesting. I like the fact that we bring in some new faces every so often. Alex Ferguson used to do it. I mean, Ken Hammers always used to tell me every couple of years Fergie would rotate and bring new coaches in. And someone like Johnny Heitinga, I think, would be really interesting to see how he works alongside Moyes. Obviously, they know each other well from the Everton days, but whether they could give us another dimension in terms of defensively potentially as well. Who knows? But as I thought, just give you a little bit of information. Keep an eye on the channel. Any breaking news, we bring it to you as soon as possible. Anthony just showed us in the morning about the AFCONs. We did Hammer's headlines, which spoke about basically about the Saudi Pro League and Aged and Pablo Fornals and Jesse Lingard and everything like that. So keep an eye on the channel. If there's any breaking news, we'll bring it to you as soon as possible. So stay safe. Take care. No point staying warm because it's bloody hot in Hornchurch. Stay cool. Stay cool. Let's everybody be cool. Much love. Bye-bye.